everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I um, I'm doing something today. I heard this art in a way. What we doing today? Well, some awesome stuff, beautiful fair stuff. Yeah, it's gonna have fun. I want to talk about something before we start stream. Yes, I don't know what is it. I just saw this today, but it happened late last night. I was not aware of it today. I saw the whole All-Star Shaping thing, and it's really going on. As a YouTuber and a fan, mostly as well, it is a bit disappointing. Considering how everything went and how everything lead up to it. Clover has clearly not given the what they needed. And always clear from the beginning. But I hope the ball gets what is it speaking anywhere need to run the word out here. They do and do what's best for them and do support them the proper community well and all that. Yeah, so yeah. We'll see what happens from here. I know that they said this will do the inside, but we all it's kind of like rich, but you know what it is. So I want to talk a bit about that. Also, I hope everyone followed everything's had a great Memorial Day. I just spent with family. I took off of work to spend nice time, so it was really good. That's more important. Also, one other thing I want to talk about before we talk about we jump into arguing, because we can just talk about it here. Oh, but yeah. Make sure this is all before I like to Wendy Walks. This was related to work on Sunday. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but so just to say, don't complain at the store member if you have an issue with the store itself. You have an issue with the machines or anything, like ATM machine, please don't complain to us about it. We can't do nothing to fix that. You have to call. Yeah, so I'm hitching a fit because their money, like they thought they was trying to get me on the machine, but it didn't come out, and it shows that they lost the money. But rather than like trying to like call the people, they're like, I got them maybe a number. Okay, that was a number. My thing is like, you could have. I think it was. I think it was in the app too. When I think about it, you could have just looked at the number or searched the number or pull up the number on his phone. That's my reasoning as well. Now I think about it afterwards. It's like you could have just looked it up. You could have easily just like, hey, let me look the number on them in the store. Because there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm like, okay, there's not much I can do about it. And then he's like, well, I'm trying to see what like there's nothing I can do about it here. That's not really with the store. That's just the ATM that's put in the store if you have a company. You have to call them to do the difference. And then he just went out so mad. That's like that kind of threw me off because I kind of hate when people. I'm not kind of hate, but I really hate when people do that because I'm like, I'm just trying to get to work and then I gotta break out, get really like spooked up and early because you work out because your money's gone and then you try to figure out reach somebody on your phone about it, trying to see what I can do. You have a phone, use it. and I have to get disturbed because I'm like hyper aware and aware for wrong reasons because it's like stimulating me when it's just when I'm trying to do my job, what I need to do, and I gotta now be used to you because like what am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, stuff like that is supposed to help, but it's not much I can do. That isn't beyond. There's not much I can do. It's like the weird things. Like, what am I supposed to do? If I need, like, oh, ain't much I can do. Like, look at me. Like, I got to like, I can help you with that. No, I can't help you with that. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I'm like, please, you're not helping when you do that. And it's just like disappointing and kind of frustrating because it gets like a bit scary. It's like, oh, great. Now I got to deal with this. Who wants to deal with that? I know I don't. I don't deal with that at all. It's like so annoying. It really is. Um, but enough about that. Also, like I said, I got other things in the works that I got to start on. What we doing on stream? We'll see about maybe working on tonight. Well, um, I maybe some too because I had some issues with my system, but I want to make my own. So I really want more of it to go with some. Um, I think I use a lot of it. I have overestimated. I have like, oh, it's probably too much. It's probably not. I know it's fine. I think I need the other cleaner. Well, I have another book, but that still is not clean. But I wouldn't need that. I would have fit all this in and give it space and stuff. But it was good. I made me some pasta salad. So that was yummy. Only I didn't have a few was the I didn't have like the little like veggies, onions, or olives, or whatever. Where I have the general was all I could get. So I got most of the stuff. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. So yeah. Um, we'll be working on stuff today. I'm still like I can tell I'm still very weird. Our blocky scenario situation starts up feels a bit iffy and stuff. I'm not happy about, but again, like I said before, I've been going to the master for 2.5 years, so it's like I'm gonna have OCPs I want to work on as well, but I think I'm gonna do one additional piece as well. So I think I want to do fair enough. I'm gonna get like probably more John for VR. I'm thinking of him. I like to draw. Last time I drew him, I did a sketch. I didn't do a full drawing. And I want to improve my last one because the last attempt of him, at least the second one I like, even though sketchy, a bit more sketchy than the other. The first one was like, nah, I don't like it. So, yeah, I like to do that if possible. Um, I gotta get back onto these videos as well. I'm going to study for not to draw better and give it more appeal. So that's been kind of my resource and guide and everything. So I would like to have it. Okay. I would turn up my That's all I meant to say. I was trying to say, I don't know what I want the background to be. I don't know what, yeah, definitely, like I said, still not coffee. It's like kind of to guard the sound. I just realized, I don't, I think it might have been Seri bar. I just realized I'm missing my coffee bar. I had a coffee bar, and it's not there. Because I went for Seri a few days ago to clean up my channel. Now I took it off. Um, it sounds funny because I was like, really, I don't have a bar right now. I have to see. 'Cause I think I might have got removed. But, cause I have to see it. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah. So, yes. Um, I also gotta work on the other model. I don't find out the time. Yeah, that's on the docket. Let me get my pictures for him. Um, so, um, so, yeah, so, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see this before there's any other books. I think I like this one too far. Oh, I have it. Oh, what's the word? Oh, thumbnail up the front of that. That's okay. Oh, no, it's not. I would like to use the one. I just have a replacement thing. It's like, oh my god, no. So, like, and that's leave something here. I want to use this, but it's like, and I enjoy something like, I'm doing this stuff. Yeah. So I want to use this, but like, I am getting nothing. I might still use it because I want to feel more straightforward. It's like, yeah. Cause I want to use that one, but it's like, this I want to use the top portion. Top just so good. Let's see. I don't. Not bad. I don't think it's that bad. It's like, normally it's better. It's like, again, I argue judges, but not always all the time. It's like kind of like a 50-50 most lately, but now it's like, well, I'm like, I kind of like sucky with this, so I need to like, what I need to do or something like that. That's what I'm trying to do with her. Yeah, yeah. So, mm, let me see. And she's out. Mm, okay. I need to stand out and look at the camera a little bit more. Sounds like, mhm. Okay. You know, it's just it's myself for sure. It's fine. So I have to figure it out. Yeah, it does. It might be a bit over it. Pull them again to the corner. There you go. Let me see this five. Oh, hmm. Funny. Okay. I want to start with the face first. I might want to do the body because the body looks fine. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna. once. Oh, one second. Okay. Sure. Like, okay. Um, oh, that's good. Oh, I feel like this was that. Hello, just this. That's good. Um, probably not the first much. But also, yeah, because this is like kind of top. So, yeah. So the full circle. That's fine. And then, I have to call. So, 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 that's also fine. Oh, I might even, let's see, I'll probably have this more now. I think when I'm done, I'll zoom in more. I don't think I want most of the bottom. Yeah, at this point, the torso. I think when I'm done with it, we can like, so, yeah. I think it's fine for both of them. It's fine for I might talk about what you made up. And I thought that I was going Okay, but that thing and executive or blue line. Okay, good. Tell me. So, that's right. Okay, good enough. I'll just get after. Oh, okay. I know some stuff off, so it's not this part. But I know there's spots. And that's good. So just oh, on that we don't want there. Come on. So this oh, okay. Oh, match. We're going. So what I would do is actually the other one just static or anything that done like based on the process stylize a little bit. You're still feeling but also not like all for the wrong reasons all not because I okay, I'm doing like I said. Um let me see, I'm trying not to because I'm like I don't really care. I really want to talk about how it looks. Um I think this works. Oh, put up. I know I did that for now, but I had to do it anyway because like, oh, okay. Let's see if I just that on. Yeah. So, such- if I'm gonna, yeah. There we go. So, and oh, and here's so, so I'm playing for my TV for YouTube. I also helps me out with like copyright stuff. So either I like that. Let's see. So it's on the holiday. The wind. Welcome to the listening. Yeah. Much better. Thank you. It's better now. Well, I think we're good. Yeah. Oh, let's see what this part. Oh, let's see. I don't know if there's just I want to close it, but I might do these. Um, no, I don't know if I need to turn this off. What? Oh, that's good. Uh, yeah, I need to. So, um, oh, maybe we can skip. I think this is off. I think we can back in. Oh, yeah. Get that. What is this? Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Okay. 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 All right. And what's the sound? Smart. So it's fine. And I'll do a chair. Yeah, deal. I, I'll look a left. Loses press. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could. Okay. Hi. Because the other. Oh, stop shovels. It's like, yeah, it's like. And this one I got this we have to go on this one. I'll do it for you. Let me just fire. Who's my last take? I want to try to keep it. Yeah. I should think. Keep on Yeah, just some type. Hey. If you're gonna have soy, so. Yeah. Also, I really trust. Yes. What do I need? this like one. Please move it over. Over. Oh my god. Let's switch to I like everything else, but it doesn't feel amazing. Because you want to look at it. I'm not gonna fall. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Oh, okay. So this might be a bit too. No, no. Check. Okay, that looks better. I have to still retransfer. Oh no, that's not. Let me fix it. I see. So I have to retransfer that. Check. I might just put the angle because look at the opposite lifted, but it looks fine. Unlike the classic, like it looks all flipped, but it's fine normally. Let me merge this and then transform, see what that does. Because I'm like, it's off when you flip it, which is like the more than otherwise it's like now looks all flipped. It, it's, it looks all flipped, at least get something else. Um, yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. It looks at all something. Oh no, we don't. That's the one thing that looks like flip it over. Like, oh, it's not right flip. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, this month it's supposed to match. Um, so let's see. Out. Well, it's supposed to be 10 because Ferrari's like, um, I think we can call it gonna be for now. It's fine. I think it's fine. Let me just do that. So, that's the rest of that. I want to. Okay, that looks fine. This looks fine. But then he's not looking at that one. So, I need to put that back. I need to be looking at that. What do I want to be looking at like a spray? I might want to put the camera. Let me do this. Let go. Then the voice I have to be looking for. Wait. Oh, you know what I could do? Let me see. Wait, over. The top look. On the right side. That's the looking at. Proposal. Could be trying something. Um, Mr. Zeno the Blueberry, how are you doing today? Um, we are working on some art. I'm doing the drawing of John Phone, Virtual Fighter 5. Most of the what it do, but that's what we're working on right now. I'm gonna do it today on this Tuesday. Um, I don't know what time this morning, 90 it's afternoon for me, so hope you are well. Thank you for stopping by. Um, yeah, I think that's fine. Just trying to make sure it's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's fine. I'm kind of going nothing. Just woke up. Okay. Well, good morning to you then. If it's your morning. Thank you for coming to my stream or as your start of your day. I do appreciate it. Uh, you could have did anything else. We decided to hop on the stream rather than getting settled and get ready to prepare for what they have to do today, whether it's work or anything else. I do appreciate you coming by as your start of your day to appreciate that being the person you see. But very happy. Okay. Um, I think that's right. I think that's good. There was like one. So, yeah. Okay. I'll do the hair and stuff on a separate here just so that way I can figure it out. But maybe we got something. I think I'm satisfied with this. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Okay. I think I am set. Okay. We'll do that. DIY live too. Oh, yeah. So I made my own model myself. This model I did make myself. I'm still learning like get better at it because I do want to make elaborate models. I haven't been working on the process of gender, but I do make my own models. This is the second model I rigged, but yeah, second, but the fourth is fourth. The third overall I drawn myself. The past two models. What's the past two? Past one. The first model I had was rigged by someone else, but drawn by me. And then after that, a year or two later, I decided to learn Line 2D myself. So this is the second model that I have done, rigged myself and drawn. All of them over I drew myself, but this is the second I did. And I have learned a lot each time I have done it, which is really helpful because I have to go through that and figure out like trial and error to see like what I need to be doing to run the models and to like make it better and everything. If we look at the previous model, there's a lot of glaring issues that I didn't realize from the beginning. So unfortunately, I just had to learn while doing it. But once you make that mistake that's on there, that will be on there unless I ever want to fix it, which I have no interest in at this time to fix it. But yeah, this is rigged by me, done by me. Oh, me. No one else. This is all Gothic. This is all Gothic. Like everything done by me. Drawn, colored, rigged, moved, turned, twist, all of that. So this is by me. But my dear, I was kind of child too. Well, I don't mind DIY doing my model myself. I wanted to because since I'm an artist and everything, I wanted to make my own model and be able to do it myself. But of course, like anything, there are certain riggers and stuff, and even other artists and stuff like that. I probably one day will get them to make a model for me or get them to make a model for me because I like their style and everything, and of course, so. And I don't mind mine. I like mine for what it is. Again, I would love to like be able to be a VTuber, Papa or Mama to any VTubers out there that maybe looking for someone. I would love to have that. I am very much hoping to be able to do models like a lot of the others that can do very bouncy or expressional models that can just go over the place. Oh no, I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I like making my model. I wanted to do that. I had to go through those early stages of each of my models, like kind of being like I don't consider it terrible, but there are a lot of current issues on each one, and that was me still learning. At this point, it's better than my last one because I did some stuff on it and didn't realize, and the other one as well. In terms of me drawing it, that I learned about actually layering the models. But the whole thing about that I didn't know about, you have to actually layer the models in a certain way. You can't just draw them out. You have to layer them, draw them separately, process, and do all of that. So that was like coming to learn that as well, the process of all that. Drawing extra stuff I didn't really draw because even I can see into it. I was like very fortunate learning that, but I was proud of the models I just am. I didn't want to redraw my first model from end because of some of the skills I gained in my TV and my drawing skills, which is much better since then. So I would love to do that at some point when I'm ready to like do a 1.5 or 2.0 and update it because I still love the model because it's like the first model. I think so. Okay, we can. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna do like basically here for the hairline so I can like do it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So just so I can have that where oh, let me also do this. I'm gonna draw. I'll do it in a big brush. I'm gonna try to just like wear the motion to big like wear the motion. I'm just trying to mimic that some aspect of the way the motion will be and everything. Um, yeah. Here we go. I can draw. We're gonna lower that. Fine. Let me hairline. Let me so we're gonna do that. Next year. Today. Yeah, that's gonna. This is just for me to have an outline so I can finish the hair and start her where it needs to go. So that's what I'm doing here. And the pay is worth it. It's a part of the life. So okay. But again, thank you for stopping by and coming to my stream at the start of your day. Or you could have done anything else, but you decided I'm going to come to Angels first thing in the morning. I'll see the stream. I'll come by. I'll see a viewer. Watch his drawings. The reason also I'm drawing compared to John is because I just want to draw him. I drew him a little while back, as you can see from the other military handbook. But I wanted to draw him again, so that's what we're doing. So yeah, that's pretty much this is. Also, I don't know if you're into fighting games, but Tom Ricker was happening last week, so I was enjoying watching that. I was watching that. I was watching all kinds of stuff. So I haven't drawn in a while. Let me draw it. Also, it was pretty cute. I did saw what Twitch had as well. I know I'm jumping off of whatever, but I did saw they have, and now you can like affiliate features. You know how to affiliate, which I want to try. As someone who has not been affiliated, been trying to for like 8 months. I want to try it. But I'm gonna try it out at some point. I don't know when it will be. Oh, you do? That's pretty recent. That's pretty cool. Oh, if you have anything you want to share, feel free to go ahead and share it. As long as it's not safe or anything like that. Not that I'm against it, but because we're on Twitch and I need to make sure I'm following my comments, make sure I'm not talking your things. So, as long as it's not for you're free to share it. But if it's like it's spicy, that's spicy. I can't share it. I can't look at it. Even though it wouldn't be on the skin but still, I just don't want to take my chances. But if it's spicy, really spicy, I can't really do. I can't. I just can't. Maybe on off stream, but spicy, I can't. But I think it's okay. Glad I understand. I feel good about this. Also been studying. Well, I guess yeah, get lots of videos from brought their course from our current artists named people who have of course lower the foundation, but I really grew up art because I really like the style and so how she goes her male characters. So I wanted to get that to not my character, oh, it's not my character, but male characters in general. So that's why I've been on that for quite a couple weeks now. I've been on there, but I both got shows and art like studying, trying to give it anatomy, trying to give it certain features. But yeah, I like how this is coming out. Yeah, so I might. I'm trying to figure out if I want to. Let me see. We could take the what? Um, I'll probably keep this off, but I'm just thinking if I want. I might do. I'm trying to if I want to self shade him or soft shade. And I'm thinking of soft shade. So, but it's nice to see other artists too on the side. So, so yeah. I think it's. I might push it. Maybe just a smidge. So, but again, it's cool to run into other artists. Always nice too, especially because. So yeah, but yeah, I'm the big. I think I might want to associate. I'm not so associated. It's like the future the hustle. I think I'll pull the charts. I have some pieces of. I don't know. Work on that, but I'm like, I want to try. I don't think I have some dream monsters in my bag. I have some cool there, and I might use that and see what we can do. I'll probably after I line this up. Yes, I'm using my laptop mic. I do not have a mic. I am working on getting me a headset mic that I learned from a friend that's supposed to be decent and good. I do want to get a regular standard high quality mic. I will get that to some point, but I want to get a headset mic to like start off. It's kind of in the plans. I will be doing that next week to get one. I probably saw one I want to get off of Amazon, so I'm probably gonna do that, man. So I can have a nice good headset mic, so I can like finally speak decently and stuff, and not have to use the mic all the laptop mic all the time. So it'd be more crisp and clear, and you don't really get the background noise not often. So yeah, but for now, for a while now, since I've come back to streaming, it's been my laptop. So, but yes, that's what I'm using. But I am gonna get a mic, like I said, I am gonna get one. You need to get one, because I would like to have that. That'll be helpful. Okay, I think okay. I'm gonna pause to see about the background. Yeah. Um, I'm debating. I think I know what background I want to keep. I don't want to keep the stage again. I think I know past on the really old. I don't want to give him that. We'll see what we get one. Probably not Apple. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Are you on socials? Don't know if they work anymore. It's been a minute. I did update stuff, but I don't know if they're active. Let me you can see. Oh, yeah. Come on, Twitch. Loading slow. Um, but I do have a, as you see, I do have a, yeah, I have tools. Oh, I know why they're not working. Um, that's more on me. I just used the Seri bot a few days ago. I think I was with. I don't know if it connected with coffee, but it took my coffee bot down. That might have been because of that, because I noticed earlier. I noticed like, oh wait, where's my Siri bot? And I think it took it down later on as a bot, like affected bot. But I I do have on the site. I don't know why. But I am trying to I'm trying to like make sure that I didn't have bots following me because a lot of times I would have oh, there you go. I forgot to update these commands. But I don't use Streamlabs. I never did think that. I don't know why, but I don't use Stream. Um, that's why you're not gonna get it. I don't use Streamlabs. I didn't update it. I don't use Streamlabs. I am on socials. If you could type my name exactly as it is, you'll find me on other sites. With some alterations because of like the social sites and how they work with certain character numbers and stuff. But yeah, I don't use Streamlabs. I haven't updated that. I do need to update that. That is a big thing to do. I've no longer been using Streamlabs for like several years now. Um, yeah, I just have it there, but I gotta update it with OBS stuff. I have not done that. I need to really do that. Uh, but if you are interested in following me, I am on Twitter, Blue Sky. I'll just get the Blue Sky. Probably easier. Also, I know not everyone, but a lot of people are not down with Twitter, which is understandable. Um, it is understandable. Or I just see something too that's very weird and understandable. I'm gonna check it out, but apparently Unreal now released their sixth version, which is interesting because I don't think many games are using 5 yet. I don't feel like there's a lot of games that are using Unreal 5. I just don't feel like they have been. And I already like people are already putting their job listings for next game full of stuff to know it. I'm like, that just came out. I just want to know Unreal that the new version already. If it's 5, yeah, but you can't spell to know six came out. Who's already knows 6 at the back of their head? Who knows the new tools of 6? They ain't not gonna know that straight out. Like, oh, like it just came out. Like they have to chill. Like, and like so, like no. Okay, hey, that's my profile. I am on Twitter, but I know like everyone is not a fan of the way Twitter has been, which I understand about. I'm not either, but I'm there because I'm an artist, and that's where the current art still at. Unless unless when the jump gift, no one I haven't seen a whole with you. I'll still be on there on Blue Sky until I think this. Even Blue Sky has been iffy here and there nowadays. I have some weird decisions, but okay, never mind. But that is my Sky. So if you want to know what I'm streaming, you could check me out. I also stream games as well. Last week we were playing a game called Second Pipe Piper. And this one is actually a recreated version of the original game itself, made an RPG. As the original game itself never was only used on was Japanese handheld phones. And it was never brought over here, so some of the community you did it. It was first person of the person in the Cyclone Fox and vectorizations, and you can pretty much get that right now and download and play it. If you should actually one of the characters of the hillside in between the game and the second game, I'm pretty much nearing the end of it, but I will be playing more tomorrow just because I usually will play it Saturday, but I'm going to be busy Saturday, so that's not going to happen. So I'm going to be aiming to play tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing it. So it'll be a few spoiler warnings because a lot has happened. We're in the third chapter of the last game, so like there's like a lot of things that happen that you will not understand it now. You're like, what's going on here? You will want to check out the past stream, get up to speed on what happened. There's a lot of things in here. And then there goes everybody. As soon as I said that, that's why I do there because bots are like rampant. as soon as I said something like as soon as I said something like there goes the box. As soon as I said something, dude, like like they just lift me out saying the word and like change the play. I don't have to put my hand. They're like fun, but yeah, but I guess I wasn't from that, but I do have to add my coffee box because my coffee was for my coffee. It is gone now. I haven't seen it. Okay, I can get off this. Yeah, it's really annoying, and that's the main issue I'm having on my channel. Which is what I'm trying to make sure Siri does is because there be blobs that pop out constantly, and it's like so annoying. I'm just trying to watch the word and then see questions. I'm like, I think it's from someone, and no, it's the bot. So it's like really disheartening to say. That's why I got Siri bot to keep those bots happy to like instant block them so I don't deal with that. Oh, awesome. Let me get on what I see next. Do I want to check the shading first? But I want to try out something. I no, I think we'll line first and then we'll see what the painting. We're done anyway with this. I can now start lining. Let me just merge more together. So, um, but yeah, that's why I have to bar to do that job. So I'm only about to is when I come. We're going. I still have bar problems. Yeah, they want to about everything else, but not the bar. Waiting about in for 3 years it's on here. Like we thought it shouldn't be not on site. And other kids are doing that, it's just not allowed here. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think this. I just need to upline it. And here. So, so, no, so these new settings aren't bad. I changed my preferences recently. I saw a post on Twitter about it. Not about money, but about the pen pressure. Like it's more easier in your hands and stuff. So I want to try it out. I still have my original set, but I want to try out this pen pressure. See how it is, because I'm like, oh, you know what? I've been rocking this pen pressure. I like to try it out. See what I can do. See what helps me. Like never know. So so I was down to try it. Why? Okay. So I'm like, I don't even get this so far. Um, I'm also really liking this drawing. That's what I'm trying to do. Definitely better than the last one. I can tell you that. Um, so, but I'm definitely liking it. Yeah, I'll do a little bit better with the writing. Because definitely a phase ago, I definitely was like in a rough art blocking spot, which I didn't like to be because I'm like, especially I'm trying to be a professional artist. Still was professional, but I'm trying to, make money from selling and all that stuff. I was like not up to par with what I was drawing. It was just not coming out well. I was just not satisfied. I was just like really trash. So I kind of took the usual took a break. Just let myself settle for a couple of days because I work anyway, so it's not I can really draw after. I have no choice. I'm like really tired. I also want to make sure I'm decently rested enough. So but I'm liking this, so I'm gonna so and look for friends and shows that I find kind of like trying to tap like once more. Um, Yeah. What is on that there for the choker? So, try these quick strokes. There we go. Oh, it's off. But yeah, in terms of my schedule, I'll emphasize that to here in case anyone else. I do usually stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, question mark at times, and Saturday. And the reason for that is those are the days when I'm not working, when I'm on. That's usually when I'm available, not available. When I'm no, when I'm available, not available. When I'm available and not at work. So that's the times you'll be able to catch the days you catch. So it's like, and not sure. Check my schedule. I usually put out a schedule, so I put out the schedule for this week, so it's up there on my socials. So and you're like, I'm not sure. Check and see what I'm doing. I was even sitting there. Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you for checking it out. Yeah, I kind of have both of Twitter and Blue Sky. I just put the Blue Sky for better convenience, and also, as I know, not everyone is down for Twitter. For like so many years now, so I'm not gonna say, especially if you're not on Twitter or want nothing to do with the site, which is understandable. I said why I need to be on there because I need to be where everyone is. Everyone is still on there. Not everyone jumped Blue Sky, which is also an issue some people have, especially if you have an artist you like and they have you'll see someone upset about it. You're like, I wish so and so artists go on Blue Sky. I don't want to be on Twitter. Why are they on the annoying site? I'm like, but younger. I mean, I'm on both sides, so you can pick whichever site you feel you're best suited to be on. I'm on that as well as Instagram. No, I have a schedule. I have one for myself, just so people know where they can be able to find when I'm streaming next. I have one for myself. If you don't, that's good for you, neat for you. I really like to have one anyway. Not because I also to see other YouTubers have one, but also for myself, so I can be able to let people know when I'm streaming and try to be able to they can check me out, available time frames and the days. Because I don't have a set schedule where I'm going to be like, do that. You can just catch me daily, any day, whatever time, feel, whatever, launch your phone, you'll be able to know. But I need one because everything changes, so I'm like, it's not set in stone. One Tuesday I could be working, which happens sometimes. Another Tuesday I could be off, like I am today, or a Saturday or whatever. So it's schedules for me to have. A couple of people know, so they know when I'm going to be here, when I'm not going to be here, to keep it on the loop. Uh, but if you don't have one, that's pretty good for you. I probably don't feel like you need one. You probably know people that's crap. Or probably feel like I feel like it's like too much for me. I just go with the flow, which I would like to go with the flow, but it's kind of hard because again, I need the schedule and everything going because fun fact is a certain thing too. I like to call it. I'm still a bar the wage slave, so I need the schedule. I feel like when I'm not working at my job, when I'm available and stuff. If I don't have that, they won't know when I'll be available, and they won't be able to work with me because they're not going to know where I'm streaming right now. That will allow them to know, hey, got the streaming. I can come by, not like working time. So, but yeah, that is what I had before. And I was done by the Lummy Luna Nami off of VGen. They did my schedule. They were really helpful and doing what I wanted because the schedule was basically rich on original content I did myself a year or two ago. And wash my I originally did the schedule myself a few years ago, and they upgraded to make it personal, original feature schedule, make it give all the wishes I wanted because original schedule was like someone that doesn't have that much experience on the graphic design, and it's more illustrators and control. So they would come right there to what I wanted for the person. So even they couldn't figure it out. They didn't seem to get what I wanted. They immediately canceled. I don't know what happened with them. Seems like it's a bit too. I guess they say out of school open them. They felt a bit more complex than what they could do. But then I was able to do the schedule fine, and I had no issues. They knew what I wanted. So I told them exactly, like, this schedule is based on how I did myself. And you can see here, I just want to be professionally elevated, so I love YouTube schedule, and he did that. So that was what it was. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they did. But I do think it's awesome after I have a schedule. So the show's like, oh, you have a pretty like not busy like busy capabilities. I also forgot I need to add change. I'll probably do it after he has change and stuff that I need to add in. Also, he has like can I add it in here? Yeah, I can add it when I do the. He has also split his D, so I have to make sure to add that in. Um, I forgot to add it in, but the change I can just add in through a brush and then for it. Um, so I'll probably do that. Because I need to as part of his outfit. So I remember like, oh yeah, I don't have his chain. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll probably do that now. Oh, just that. Oh, I like the Discord group. It's funny you asked mention that because I was hoping another video friend that I should really do a Discord. I'm gonna be honest, I sort of have one. I haven't done really nothing with it. It's been sitting there. I was looking about it earlier today. Maybe I should bring it back up and start trying to do something with it. The problem is I don't want to really have to management and everything. I want to have like blogs and people that can run it, and I just come and say everybody and update the people what's going on and stuff. I do that. I want to know. I do. It's there. It's just I have to find it and just the hours off, I should say. And my friend went up for 2026, so it was 2019 where that Discord stopped off at. But I should really, because I know he states that as well. It would be really helpful if you have it. And like, I know, but like, I don't really want to leave it. And then I gotta figure out what I need to include in there. I need to find out what's boss use, just let the boss have when I'm like, oh, Gothic is live on this or that side, and then put announcements and stuff. Can be something I can try. Like, it's there. It's just I have to figure stuff out. I also want to be careful as well because I experienced things before, not directly related to me, but to others. It's like they either got like either hate rated or hacked and things, and that's things I want to be really like cautious on because I've seen it before. Someone gets hacked by a scammer, and then you have to. I got people that can mark that down if I'm not available or worry about people doxing me or anything. I have to something to worry about I need people for, and I'm like, so that's the only time I need to be people that can like clean up the mess. So I need to be able to like try to get a handle or just figure out what I need to do if any of those things happen. So it's like, I gotta worry about that on top of everything else. I'm like, I didn't need people for that. But I do need to like work on it. It's just those things on the back of my mind, like, oh, worry about potential, hate raids or anything scammery or anything or crummy or anything rude. Kind of seen those before, and it's like, do I want to worry about having to deal with that? I don't know. I don't know. I want to worry about maybe getting someone that's like total scumbag coming to get community and spreading hatred or doing something foul or someone supposed to be getting hacked, and then I have to do the appropriate thing and clean up everything after their mess. And I've seen that done before, and it's like a weirdest thing and terrible thing, but it's not fun. I've seen it happen to two artist friends before, and it was like not really cool. Getting hate rated, just seeing them take over Discord and everything, and then watching as it go down while you're like hanging out with family and seeing the Discord being like up in turmoil. But I know I need to have one. I know. I'll have to still think about it. I need it. I know. It's important to have one time in era. It's just I have to get over things and put it into motion and set it up. Because it's there. I just have to tweak it and then fix it up for 2026 because it's 2029. I scored for the really old bard and one other person that I know that joined it. They'll be surprised to see that all of a sudden it's like full of people because I'm falling, taking it off of just limbo and making it populate. And I have like categories of sections already. I would just need to go over through it and fine tune it and like 2026 it because everything was 2029. Want something else, or I might want a voice chat. I might want this and that, and even want new stuff. Yeah, so I'll figure it out. You're like the second person, so I'll probably figure out how I go about it. And that's but I'll have to put some stuff in place because I don't want people to do this stuff. I want it to be a chill vibe. If I hop in some work, see people chatting, like, oh guys, all that everything. So um, that would be the goal if I was to do it. Hopefully, make sure that's good. Um, because I don't want that's one real thing is I want some people, and also gonna be like 18 plus because I'm like I'm not a young person. I don't really vibe with those kind of terminology that a lot of other VTuber ladies of my age be using, but they would consider me a hag in this space. I am a 30 something VTuber lady. I don't want people in their 20s and stuff like that. I don't want no children. I don't want nobody that's not 18 and under. I want people that's respectable, that's like adults and everything like that, that knows how to behave. That's like maybe decent people, decent beings and stuff. I want that. That's all I want. I want that. I don't want people that like don't have sense and like can't behave and everything that's respectable. I want that from a community. Um, so I'll definitely consider it. I was thinking about it earlier, so it's funny you brought that up. I'm like, I do have that's something to speak up. In terms of name and everything, because I much different place. But but I wouldn't mind. I just have to get used to doing things not and like not easy and actually putting in and hopefully see them grow. And hopefully they're like decent people where I can just come to and be like, oh, good morning or good afternoon. Uh, and then I'll like, place with me and talk to them. So yeah, that's something I'll have to do. But, but yeah, uh, we'll definitely work to that towards that. But I'll be the big caveat. Like, you have to be 18 plus. I will not have one that's younger than that. We will not be having that. If you are like under 18, you will not be coming. I will make sure to have somebody, like some way I thought to put in the bond to be sure, like, oh, we gotta make sure these people aren't like underage because I'm like I don't have it listed, but I'm like I'm 18. I'm over 18. I don't need anybody underage in my community. I'm like I cannot handle that. I'm not gonna handle. It's not the kind of vibe I'm giving off, especially when it comes to like making content and stuff. Because of being, there's things I will draw that are of like under 18, like not childlike, but like youthful related things. But me as a person, the vibes I'm bringing in the community, I will not be like having that in my community, especially because I like to draw. I also like to draw spicy stuff, so I need to be able to have people that handle that and handle certain things, but no one to dial it back. Like 9 kids, like no kids allowed. Like no kids, like no, no. So, alright, we can put this down. Um, I use this for. I'm gonna use this to add chains. Oh, that's not. Which one? Let's test it out. Okay, that one's better. Then trying to remember how to go for. Not bad. There we go. Let me see if this works. I'm trying to remember. No, it's a certain way. Oh, this one will not. I might need to draw anywhere because I have to make sure they're not small because if it doesn't match, it's gonna be weird. Which right now it could be so I think we'll draw right draw another. Plus we can have it in my line style and everything, so I look crazy. That way it makes sense and it doesn't look like it's out of place. So it doesn't look like it's really positioned like makes sense. It's like oh it's not weird. So but I'm assuming you must have a Discord that you mentioned to me about having one. So but I won't go towards it because it's like I've been told already. Because I have to push you the effort and stuff. It would be nice to have like a unique drive. Yes. So I don't flex myself in my community. Like tell me in this topic Discord. Like this could be from other people with like so yeah. I will definitely work on that at some point this week and try this time to actually I just have to like I said, because I have already, I just have to put the link out after I tweet up to date. It's so 2019 and not 2026. So everything's changed myself, so I wanted to sort of flex that and things up differently what I have in here. So um so and yeah, I think it changed better. Um so we got left is the eyes. Oh his little top. I think it's all. Let me just erase the inside. This. So mm, let's yeah, yeah, probably as well. But also now, I kind of locked into it with the whole Twitch thing. Apparently, if you opt in, which I did, I didn't know, but I should be fine. But we'll see. So I opt in, so we have no choice but to see. Um, now if you do opt into using ebooks and stuff, you're apparently stuck currently to get affiliate. So if you do earning on Twitch, it becomes a balance you can use only on the site and not take out. So I don't know how deep in completely fully true that is, but we locked in, so we're just gonna see. I'm not too concerned. I use we could have already had a play. Going play it. Okay. Um, so like one thing I like to do as well, much of like a thing, like on the Discord thing, it's probably implement polls. Because something I wanted to do before in the past, but never attained like viewer listenership. I'll try again with like especially in the Discord. You feel like those will be engagement. Well, to try and like see what games you want to play and like maybe like a Google Forms of something that's but I have to emphasize type of games I'm into and maybe I haven't played before, but play in such something like that would be kind of interesting. But like, hey, what games do you want to see Gothic play? Um, put it in this box below and everything. The only caveat is these are the types of games, types of genres that I don't play. Completely mine was just a game to play that it doesn't fall into this category. So, and also, over the graphic, yeah, me to work for streaming and everything. There's no like limit on the type of game. It could be a classic retro game, or it could be a modern game. That'll be something cool to do as well, just to be able to like see what any people in the game they want to play. And like kind of, group engagement pretty much. And it'll be like an awesome way to like increase like potential viewership and such because they get that to say and something to like up on hype of their streaming and everything. But being also like, oh, you can pick a game to play. We'll have moments where you can do that, and how many votes we get will be. But we don't how many of the game type I see. So if I see a bunch of people want to play like say I didn't play, which I didn't. Like, oh, play Zelda over your time. And I get a bunch of saying, oh, you can play Zelda over your time. Okay, we'll do that. But I never got to play that before. I got so many reviews for it. That would be a good thing. This oh, just the one other artist, like the Heat Struggle. I might have to fix it. It looks a bit long. So I'll fix it in a minute. Because you know, after teens practice hand strokes, like, still so. Still, but yeah, so yeah, I thought because I think it's the ceremony about my coffee bar because it's like look, one spot that follows you, and I think it also needs coffee. I have to say because I don't see it on there at all, and I have to spare my coffee thing. But I'll keep it up for now. But I'll have to read it. I don't know why it's thinking that's bad, but I'll be checking after stream too to make sure I have no like apps or anything else. But yeah, but I really like how this is coming out. I definitely use my practice drawings and stuff. I'm studying from debut, double debut has paid off. I definitely feel like it has. Everyone studying on, and it's not cheap. So I'm like, cosplay classes aren't cheap, but I definitely feel like it's worth it. Because I knew I'm like, I want the class, but I'm like, do I want to spend all that? I do, but I have to do it every moment. Which I did once my tax funds came over, like I did. So I definitely feel like it's worth it. But, I'm excited for that. Excited for that. So, alright, almost done. Paste. Oh, we got to top. Saying hard. I'll get into that. And then got all of that. Oh, we got paste it. Vanilla. Chili. Okay. So, so just yeah. Um, shut down. Save. So that word. Yeah. So that's that. Um, then we can start like shit. Um, so much. Oh, right. And also speaking of John, uh, right now we have confirming because we was shown, but I believe when they ask confirm as it seems like it, but I don't sure they'll for one of the FC stuff. I'm just waiting to see my boy John. I'm like, I want to see him in the game. When we're gonna get to see him. Feeling so a wolf so far. The not Sarah Stella, who I'm just gonna say is probably Stella Sarah's daughter. That's what I'm assuming because that's my main reason. Like that has to be her daughter. Like there is like there's nothing else to not dispute or to like present because you have Karen there, but not Sarah there. He's much older. I'm assuming she had a daughter and she's like fighting in on behalf of her. Sarah got manipulated and brainwashed again, which could happen. I don't think it. I think she had a daughter. And he's like, that's her daughter. Still got her mom and parents and everything. Little parents. That's her mom. Like that's what I'm saying. Alright, we're done. So yeah. What I'm not gonna do is clean up the line. So there's one so I have to clean. So I'm just erasing all these extra lines to make them nice. That's what I'm doing. Um, that's what we're doing. Just trying to clean up these lines. Hmm, let's see. So, um, hmm, I might see something. Um, it might be for the allies, but I kind of want to do it, but we're gonna see. Um, Do I have? I know I have. Let's see. Um, let's see. Oh, now, I know I have it, so no, I can't put it. Hang on. Okay, I have this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me see. It might be an old address. Yeah, this is over. There's not one before, but I'm more than certain it has more in great detail. But it's like a too much. I think I got this one because and it's like it's a bit muscular. Let me see if I can use it. Might give it a kill, but we're gonna see. Um, I still be hitting the right. We'll see. Oh, yeah, more stuff. Let me see. Does this have access? I was trying to see where the shape to do the shape. Okay, detail. Let me see. I don't think this has because I didn't see freaking. Yeah, I don't think it's has. I was trying to see it. This didn't have. I was like, for it. That's fine. You can only know. We'll use this for now. Not the greatest. We can be like, no lights. And then we're gonna so oh, hang on. I'm gonna do flats first. So we can just, oh yeah, I have the other drawing. Let me use that. But it might be a little bit because I put a gradient on it, but it should be still nearly like I'm good. But I did use a gradient, so let's see. Um, let me take this off. And let me also put this on. Um, there we go. Harder because it's just because of yeah, I'm gonna change it. I forgot that. Yeah. 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 Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So, mhm. Oh, oh, welcome back. Theo, I didn't know you left. Welcome back. Oh, right now it's half finished. I have the flats on. I am doing shady now. Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. As soon as you have to go, you have to go. It's not your fault. Oh, I see you don't like shading. I don't know if I was shading at all. It just needs time to understand the light source and everything and the type of shading and stuff. But it's like the part where everything comes together and it's like it's hard to see the picture. So it just took me like a long time to get okay whether it was shady. There's still some stuff I don't really understand, but I really don't hate it. That's my favorite part of drawing. It's that whole after completely drawing those lining and all the good colors. That's where you can start to make the magic happen. I like to say. But I definitely like it a lot. Definitely but it does help based on the type of art of YouTube. I tried to do it before, but I'm not really the best with doing line so I'm easily gravitating doing line art but it stops. So my painting will have those lines in it. Because that's why I gravitate towards more than doing like trying to do a painterless, mindless style. I know that phenomenally I just cannot do that. It automatically kind of just because of things I like gravitate towards stuff with lines. So it's not automatically not really trying to learn it, but it's more of a preference and I'm usually like gravitating towards doing lines and stuff, so it's more of that thing. So it comes out to being that anyway with the nature of things. But games. I don't know if you hear when I mentioned the games I talked about last week. Um, I've been playing a game called Saga Pied Piper. I've been playing a fan translated version on the channel that was made by someone community named as Cyclone Fox and Director Translations, and it's been really good so far. It's between the first and second game. So I've been doing that. Apart from any other game, I've been playing like the Onion is awful, like Street Fighter 6. I just got the Reverse Retro Collection, the childhood games, so I'm playing that game as well. But yeah, we've been a lot of couple of games on the channel now, jumping into that outside things. Before I was primarily just streaming my art on here, which I still want to do, of course. But I only did that given the nature of circumstances I had. My living situation was prompting me to be able to stream art. But now I'm currently on my own. I can kind of do that. So I've been doing that. Doing able to do multiple on like gaming games. So yeah. We're playing more Pipe Paper tomorrow. I usually would do it Saturday as something I wanted to do. That I made Xeno Saga Saturday, so I play games on Saturday. Um, but I'm going to be busy on Saturday, so I will not be able to play anything then. We'll be playing it tomorrow before I have errands I have to do. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll sort of according to the channel, one might think that I only just play RPGs. But I actually play a bunch of other type of games. In the past on the channel, I played Knights and Queens. I dealt with some Castlevania first time. I have to get back to that. Xeno Saga. Um, what else you played? other fighting games as well on the channel. A lot of people don't even want playing fighting games. I do play a lot of RPGs, but that's not all that I play for. But it's very funny that you consider that just because of what is on the channel and listed and what is shown. But I do not only play that. I also play some 14. Like I said, 14 other stuff. So, but yeah, I play other games as well. Especially if you talk to certain people, they will like be surprised and shocked. Like honestly, I see I play a lot of fighting games. I usually RPG games. Like I do play them, but they always know me a lot for playing fighting games. And I want to play more. Like I want to play Street Fighter 6 more often on the channel, but I only have one computer. And that's the computers I'm using to stream to games. To kind of get the big feed. I'm streaming also if you roughly have like TVs. Um, maybe one or two. Um, anything else that's not expensive. But I don't only play RPGs. But we've been putting it on the channel. So it's a good, nice like that kind of to keep the people guessing. That's what I think. You only think of games. You're like, oh, you play RPGs. Like, nope. That's a cool dichotomy, but well, the people guessing. I wouldn't mind that because a lot of people think I just only play games, but I play other games all the time. I do have my preferences. Don't get me wrong, but I do want to get back to playing them because I do like to have played like and now that I have the chance to stream games more often, especially those varieties, that's what I'm aiming to do. You know, so I can get that by looking at what Twitch is telling you. Like, oh, I see a lot of reviews got their secrets and like you may think I'm just not reviews, but actually I play a lot of games. But I can see how you would think that, but I can see how you would get that. I really don't think I do. But yeah, we'll be playing more games tomorrow with more players. So yeah, I will be. So a lot happened, so I'm checking back into it. A lot happened. A lot happened so fast. So um, so there's a lot happened for us. I kind of hold up for a tiny foot. I don't know, tiny bit, but a good amount of tall. But yeah, I don't know where you left. Did mention that I will be thinking about that Discord. 'Cause like I said, I do have a server that's there. I have to tweak it up for 2026 because it's on 2019 everything. So I just tweak that up. I have to add rules and stuff. I have to make sure everything's good. So, but yeah, I play other games. Definitely more using that because, like I said, I do like to incorporate make custom like you know. Oh, you play a lot of the classic Mario's, like the original Mario, like not 64, but 64 is in there, but the original yes Mario. That's pretty cool. I have not played a Mario game, the classic Mario, in quite some time. The last time I did was like last month actually. I felt like because I saw I don't know if you know the streamer Maximilian Dude. He got me like a bit nostalgic to play because I haven't played it in quite a while. But he's playing it for the first time. So I watched him play through Super Mario World all through. Not all through because I like have work and stuff, but I watched the rest of it on YouTube. But 80 or 70% of it I live, I guess you can say. Um, But he got me excited to play some World, so I was playing some Mario World. But it was his first time playing it, so it was fun seeing all the stuff. Cause I played Doodling, but there's still things I haven't did it, but I'm more familiar with the game. So I'm like seeing stuff like, yeah, there's stuff you can do there, and seeing he's been singing their famous like Blue Door, like there's a corner, he's not singing of the secret. There's watching to say, on chat, seeing it's like everyone's trying to tell her like Blue Door, he's like looking like literally like being strictly awareness and not seeing the Blue Door, and like every time he's seeing this and stuff. So that was fun. And they also played through also few years ago, Super Mario 64 as well, first time. So if I'm watching play through that, I have more familiarity. Like I played it more inside out. Lily beat that, so that was fun to see him play through all the stuff I used to do, like going through the first time. But that was fun. That's pretty cool though. Oh, that's neat though. Do you like to get in touch with more of VTubers and streamers that play the retro games? Because I also play retro games. They're pretty nifty there. So and everything. Oh, well, that's understandable. It's alright. We don't really share our business house. Me playing the single soccer, I used to have the games, but I lost Field of Fire. I have to repurchase them. But I don't have the original hardware and to play them. I've been playing them during the years myself, so it's not like I've been playing them on PS2 anyway. I still want to get them anyway, because I like them again. But I also been playing them on emulator, so I don't have like never can be able to shell out and get the original hardware in the game itself, especially if the game is so pricey. I don't think Mario games are expensive in this case because Nintendo brings them back like so often. So I think in that case they won't beat out depending on the version of the Mario game. But they always bring them back. And even now, you can play them all on. If you have a Switch, you can only play them on your Switch. I don't think they will be as expensive just because they keep bringing them back and they have them available to play on the Switch. So in Switch, so I feel like they're gonna be not as expensive. You can just pick up to play it. If you're trying to stream it, you will need the capture card and stuff. But they have a better. So I don't think it'll be as pricey. I'll have to check. Um, let me look. Just to see my phone. Mhm. Just to see. Okay, so I just for one example. Yeah. So if you didn't care about it, the condition of the game. I'm speaking of Mario. If you didn't care about it, if it's views or nothing, the most you spending, depending on the person you're buying it from, like $30-something. Again, not that bad. Again, because they keep, you know, releasing it. They have it on the Switch. You can play on the Switch. They did those compilations years ago. They keep bringing it back, so it's not as expensive to get. Depending on which type you're trying to get. If you're trying to get a certain version of it, or a certain variant of it, or some special edition, then. But no, this example is this one is 135, but again, it has to put the reason why because it has the box with it and the original booklet and everything. So it's not fully new in box, but it has the with it. So that's why it costs more because you have everything from the game. You have the whole manual. So that is the one example, and it shows that you have the box, but it's just like it's a bit in addition. So it's not expensive, but it's like a bit boring and definitely like open and not here, but it still works. So that's the reason why. So again, that makes sense because it's like opened, but it has the whole box, everything. So it's like now yeah, that's good, but it's still pricey because it comes complete box, just open box and paired, like not kept up, so it's like more, but it's like here. So um, and that's another another one, but this one is more like in cup condition. So, like they're trying to sell it for 300. Again, same thing. The service you get is like $32 if you don't care about having the box package online. If you care about having that, then you'll be spending upwards to more. Oh, you don't want no? You don't want to switch it all? There's other games on there. There's Pokemon. There's new Mario Kart. There's even Kirby. I would like to get Switch to at some point. I only have the original Switch, but I would like to get a Switch too. But if you want, that's fine. But I want to Switch too. I want to get one. That's what I'm after. But but you can still get the game as I've stated. They're not the hardware. You can get. I do want to get the hardware for a lot of consoles. 'Cause I do want to play them originally as they are, and also really get into collecting them. So, but uh, that's understandable if you like don't want for a reason, or maybe you're just not into it. I mean, I want to get them, so that's something I want to. Um, but but yeah, but it's not bad. The cheapest to spend for, like I said, for regular Mario, just not fully boxed and everything, like $30 something, which isn't bad. You don't care about having the box and everything. And your father conscience is, and that's not bad price, all things considered. But you will have to spend more if you want the box and everything. You're like really need to be complete edition, then yeah, you'll have to spend the money for it. But everything else is fine. Um, But I do have a Switch, as I said. So if I wanted to play the original Mario, I could just go on anytime and play on the Switch. But again, it's still the same charm of playing the original hardware back in the day. I don't know which one's the cheapest. But you could just do what I did, which is simply like type it up, type game, and go to eBay, and then you have listings there. Again, as an example, the cheapest one, Coffee for you didn't care about like the boxes or the manual. You didn't care about any parts. You just want to have the cartridge, and it'll let you like around 30 something bucks, 30 something USD. But if you want everything and have like the boxes up, then you have to spend more money. That's not that will not be cheap to get if you want the box at least and everything like your tire, like you want everything like as it is. And if you don't go be more a little bit higher. You're trying to get it in nearest mint condition. But if you didn't care about like I just want the cartridge, I don't care if I have the manual, I don't need the box. As long as I have the cartridge and it works, I'm fine. Then yeah, you can get that. 30 10 bucks will be fine. You don't care. Most of the time collectors and stuff. Well, I know I want to have the game as really is with impact, just like I experience it and everything. So I don't have to be fair to spend more money just because I don't want the game without the case or the booklet. I want to be able to have the booklet and the manual to look over again like good old times. So there's something about that you get from like you can't just you can play the game, but you have the whole experience with your business on the manual and booklet and everything. So but also again, there's something wrong with like playing on experience. I play on ball. I've been living there for years. Especially when it's stuff that you can't get now. It's possibly expensive more. Or for me, Evelyn has brought me discovering games I would never known about. There's so many games that I would never know about if I didn't discover them through an emulator because they were not known or either they were never released in the Western side of the world. So for me, I consider that important for emulators because if you ask me, well, I had a say game like example. There is I'm gonna use fighting games because fighting games are the best pocket. No, there was a fighting game called Asuka 120, an all girl fighting game with girls, and it's not available here. It never came out here. You want to know how I discovered that? it's because of emulating. It's because I came across it looking to play one of my favorite other classic party games. So then, like, oh, that looks interesting. Got it, and I'm like, I became a fan of it. Emily is on the reason I was able to do that. So I'm never against any sense of vagina. I know. I'm gonna be glad for that because Emily has allowed me to get to it. I wanted to get it, but I didn't have emulators. For me, Emily was like very important to a lot of play games I would have experienced. And whether they're like it, you just can't get again. And I don't know if you heard about the company, but I am disappointed in them and their recent. I still want to get the recent because they probably brought it here. The 11, level 5. Um, they put out a statement about this, and it's like very disheartening because people show them activate proof on why this is like why it should be justifiable. Well, yeah, I don't know what happened the first game, but now it'll be like peak expensive to get, which is sad because I lost the fire. But trying to play Yokai Watch, other Yokai Watch games, even the ones that didn't get brought in there, they told us the opposite games. They cost over well of $500, $600 to get some of these games. And it's very asinine that Level 5 is like, we don't want you to do this. I'm like, well, you have to print waste for entire games. Nobody wants to, but they do it because there's no way to play the game. And you put down low warehouse people showing that there's no way to get the games. Your games are locked to one console. You don't bring them back. You never brought the other games out to push inside the world. And then now you're gonna go to shop these online just to get the game. And it's not even inbox. Same as that I said, inbox for Mario. That's the lowest you can get the game for your camera. I think I saw, and that was it. That was not even inbox. That was just the cartridge. That's cartridge. Now apply the same thing I said about Mario to that. If you spend like nearly $1,000 or more to get the full cartridge inbox manual, 3DS, whatever manual you get, because the manuals after that point, after I think it was the PS4. No, I think it was VS. Yes, it started Arizona where they stopped making manuals. Whatever you will get what you have, but the people have a right to be mad because I'm like, you're not giving us any reason to be able to do so. At that point, no one wants to justify spending $1,000 to get the full game intact. Because I definitely don't. I don't want to spend $1,000 for it. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Oh, come on, Level 5. Like, the way you think you're in the right. You don't have to get them up for re-release. And then once the box is out there, people are selling because you guys didn't have them to go around. And then you got people having to think about the forefront of you just the cartridges. It's not like Mario where I said that even that low, it's there so you can find that anywhere. You can't find your car wash anywhere. Or the other watches. You can't find them because that's why everyone like we crashed down on that because we're like we're referencing like what you feed. You don't have it available to get the game. Like how was it you're not even releasing these games out properly? It took forever to finally bring out the original 011 just because it was the Olympics that year, but you never attempt to bring the game out at all. I think it's kind of laughable they want to do that, and they wonder why people are crashing out because I still need to get it because I want to play it, but you guys were never trying to bring it over there, and then you're like, there are people that are interested in it, but you're not giving them a chance. I get trying to make sure it's probable and not waste time, but I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because how else are we gonna play if there's no way to play it? I need there to be some chance. Because who else is gonna do it? You're not trying to do it. And now you're like not tempted. You don't want to attempt. You want to make sure it's probable and not waste your ton of money. Like, yeah, please help the fans out with something. But yeah, that's connected. Sort of not connected, but I back into the whole like in the retro thing. Huh? But again, if you are interested, like places like eBay or Amazon's your friend, just do your searches. Watching Western game is like very like very expensive compared to Japanese design, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Xenon. Again, thank you for spending your, I don't know what to do when you woke up, but your morning or your afternoon, your my stream, the first thing you saw. I do appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you again in the future. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it, especially you could have done anything else, but you decided to spend your day with me. That's the first thing you decided to do. So again, I appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of your day and look forward to hearing from you again soon. But I do appreciate anyone that comes by to the stream. Especially more like at the start of the day, you're like, I'm gonna come by. Like I wasn't into stream and hang out. I could have just spent my morning, but no, I want to be here. I appreciate you because you didn't have to. You didn't have to start your day and come to the stream. You could have just did whatever and then maybe come back later. But now you want to start your day here, and like I appreciate that because you have that. But I appreciate that. So because yeah, that has a lot to do. So there you go. Um, okay, I'm gonna want to make up and she found me. Hold on, we're coming. I think it's just fine. Oh, this just. In the drink tonight, I want to see you. Drink tonight, and the water. Drink tonight, I want to see you. Drink tonight, I'm waiting for. I believe we want to. Here with you. Drink tonight. I want to see you smile in the night. Drink tonight. Drink tonight to see you smile. Drink tonight. You're the one I'm waiting for. In the night, drink tonight. Smile. in the night, dream tonight. I want the one in the night, in the dream tonight. What this is in the night, in the dream tonight. I'm the one I'm waiting for. Dream tonight. Drinking night, drinking I'm waiting for. Uh, Just this one. Is you. Oh, what's in all we need is love for us to be together. Cause you're all we need for us to be together. Cause you're you never told me. You'll be the one who say when you go. You're so grateful for sure. Remember how we do for us to be together. Remember forever. Together. You know the world is you. The worries of remember when I said we need us together. You are remember when I feel so together. Cause you know not like you. Oh, since forever I will be remember see we this to be together. You know you in the crowd. To be the time. A wonderful when I feel like crying. Oh my, attention, myself. Don't think you won't stop. You can't forget. My power confidence is really let's go. There is all kinds of kindness that I feel when people I don't even know. It's only my dear to it. My no. What's up for my sense? Fashion. Things you should forever ago. Lately, going now. How many times I try to tell you, please take care of yourself. Nothing tears in my eyes. I said goodbye as I wish well. And I cried much longer. It's when I look inside myself and feel something new on the side and grow. It's all because you tell me and then I cry. I don't know why. Everything I need, I is you. Is me to fly. It's all because I want to see my friends online. And every time you're always behind it, pushing on. I see the fire with you. Suddenly, when it's time go, nothing will be wrong. It's all because the fire is you. Don't feel I don't even know. Okay, the times we share the plenty thing. Oh, we never gonna leave. Just trying to see. Got the courage to do what I want. Your smile makes my heart smile. I'm looking for why it's not It's time to play. I'm looking for a together. It's time to play again. Okay. Um, I think at a point that we can stop now. I'm like halfway through this. I gotta go back on this phone. But I think it's not bad at all for here's a attempt. It's definitely better proof flashy. Um, yeah. So I think what we're going to do now is we're gonna bring someone else's onto our team. This one now. Um, so I think I might want to read it. Yeah, I think I know who you're going to be. Um, yeah, I think we're going to. Yeah, I think we're going to be Buddy Dumbledore, who's kind of drawing most stuff. We're gonna have a next time there. I'm gonna enjoy some dinner, chill out, relax, do all that fun music, everything. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow to play some Soccer, Pipe Paper, more of it. We're nearing the end. I think hopefully I have a chance to go back because I still gotta get a bunch of subject actresses. With that being, oh no, it's someone else on the joy. Okay, cancel that. I have someone else I want to read. I didn't know. Oh, this is perfect timing. We're going to read to start someone else. I don't get to read. Um, we're gonna read someone else actually. They're not gonna be on, so I'm gonna take a chance with that. And I'm not really sick. Yeah, but we're gonna read. Like this special buddy. Then they're gaming on the Genesis. After hardware, you get to see like some Genesis, all the pores of the screen, the CRT, and everything. Like I said, we are going to play some Pied Pipers and Marlboro. I'm going to Life and Have Theater. I'll see you all next time. I hope you all are doing well. You've been like awesome support to me. I see you and you see me. And we're going to keep working on this art chain and gaming chain so the best we can be. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. I was like, oh, you're on perfect. I was not supposed to see you on. I'm like,
Oh, hi, Angel. How was your stream? What?